And that is how we work all together. Doesn't matter if you are a college pass out or if you are within the organization for maybe 10 years. You are respected for your thoughts, your ideas are appreciated.
Using our sharing and caring mantra,
Yep.
sharing that information with a lot of people. So that is what we're doing here.
Welcome to IT by Design's Culture and Career Corner with CEO Sunny Kaila. Today's guest is Prince Chauhan, Program Manager at IT by Design. Today, they chat about his career journey, IT by Design culture, and the lessons Prince wants to share with future generations of professionals. Over to you, Sunny.
Hi, Prince. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Sunny. Thank you so much. How are
Awesome.
you doing?
Good. Awesome to see you here on this call. So glad to
Exactly.
see you. This is a Thanksgiving week in the US, and when we're recording this, and I am so grateful for you. And there's a lot more gratitude focus this
Yep.
week. I have been becoming more and more gratitude focused from a couple of years, and with Thanksgiving week is more of a reminder to go 10x on that. Why I'm really grateful for you, Prince, is your journey with us. You joined at a very technical level, and
Yep.
slowly, growing to a level where you are today. And you're leading not only one aspect of our business, you're leading multiple, from learning and development side of the things to, contributing in many different areas of the business that are critical for us to scale. And not only contributing, but contributing from your heart.
Thank you so much, Sunny. Thanks for all these great words, and it matters a lot. So thank you so much.
Yeah, so let's now get into this, Prince. We are here to learn about your journey, your lessons. So let's start with your journey. Share your life journey, especially your career journey with IT by Design.
Well, Sunny, I'm from the northern part of India. It's a state called Himachal. I belong to there. In 2005, I went to Bangalore for my graduation, and then I started working for Apple. So this is how I started my journey in Bangalore. In 2015, I joined IT by Design Chandigarh office, and so far it's been great. 7 years recently I completed with IT by Design. I started my journey as a consultant of messaging, and then from there I moved to a technical account manager, and then I got promoted to a service delivery manager, and today I'm a program manager. It's been a lot of success and love which I have gotten from IT by Design. So it's great, and I'm still learning. We all are growing, and we are helping each other.
Yeah, that's one of our value system. The culture aspect and the values that we are always learning and growing, right?
Yeah,
That helping each other grow in a
exactly.
collaborative way, right? Collaborative way. So, how do you feel about IT by design culture? How would you define culture here?
In IT by Design, I think you already used my word, which is a collaborative culture. What does this mean is that while we all are working in this organization, we are collaborating with each other, we are supporting each other, we are speaking straight, and most important, we are acknowledging and appreciating each other. Also, other than the collaborative culture in our organization, it doesn't matter how tenure you are, or if you are just a new joiner, or if you are on a what level, you have right to give suggestions. You have right to give your feedback, your understanding, and that is how we work all together. Doesn't matter if you are a college pass out or if you are within the organization for maybe 10 years. You are respected for your thoughts, your ideas are appreciated, and that's what I can say. It's a great culture.
Yeah, thank you, Prince. Yeah, and you guys have done really hard work in terms of creating that type of environment, right? So, I mean, I cannot do it by myself. It's my key leaders that create that type of an environment, right? This is the first time I have heard the way you kind of described it. Collaborative way practices that we follow, like listen generously, to being there for each other, and that community aspect of our core values, right? But the way you described it with the people that just join IT by design versus people that are here from like 15 years, 10 years. We will be completing 20 years in the
Yes.
next March. So there are people that are close to 20 years as well. But this is the first time I have heard that someone who's just joining versus someone who is here from decade or over, we value every single person, their opinion. Their opinion
Exactly.
matters. Their suggestion matters, right? We actually encourage them to give us a lot of recommendations in the first 90 days. What are we doing well? What are we not doing well? And that is you can call it maybe age diversity as well, or tenure diversity. You could be young, you could be old, you could be here from 1 year, you could be here from 10 years, 20 years. Your opinion matters and your suggestions matter, and we create that environment for that, right? So that's really good. So I'm super, super excited about learning from your life lessons, Prince, and sharing that with the world using our sharing and caring mantra,
Yep.
sharing that information with a lot of people. So that is what we're doing here. So why don't you share your top 3 life lessons?
Just to start with, I would say these are two of the key aspects of my life which I have learned and what I have seen so far. First one is running, and second one is reading. Starting with running, when you are running and when you're out there and running, and there is a little person who talks to you, that person keeps on talking to you that, oh God, I'm so tired. My lungs are pumping out. I'm so tired. I'm not going to make it. There is no way I can continue. And you want to quit. That person, if you learn to defeat that person when you are running, you will learn how to not quit when things really get hard in your life. So it's
Hmm.
very important, running. And the
Hmm.
second one, which I talk about, is reading. There have been millions and millions and gazillions of people have lived before all of us, and there is no new problem you could have within your school offices, financially, within the parents. There is no problem you can have that someone hasn't solved or wrote a book about it. So for that, I think everyone should read, and it will bring a totally different new experience to your life. And third one, it's a very very nice book. I will suggest it for you too. It's from a phrase which I have heard from this book called "A boy, a mole, a fox, and a horse." And one of my favorite lines are from this book is, "Horse and a boy are in woods. It's little dense and foggy, dark in the woods, and boy says that I cannot see my way through. Horse asks it that, do you see your next step? And boy says, yes, I see. And horse says that, okay, go ahead and take it. In all of our life, we have our goals, our any achievements which we need to have in our life, and we at times we look at the journey that it's too long, we feel overwhelmed, and instead of, I think what we should do is just take the next step, and
Hmm.
that's really what matters is. And we are not going to think how much time it's going to take to reach our goals, how difficult it's going to be in future, but I'm just going to take the next step. So
Wow.
yeah, that's pretty much what I feel are really important things. Pretty simple but impactful.
Yeah, no, that's so beautiful. And can you think of any situation in your life, your personal life, where you applied this thinking and overall you benefited from this mantra?
Exactly. Well, we work in a service delivery environment. right? And in service delivery environment, it's something like 24/7, which we are supporting and we are helping our clients. And at times we see that no matter what efforts we are making, things are going south. But irrespective of that, what I feel inside is that, okay, that's okay, Prince, that's all right. Just keep running, make sure you are continuing the momentum, and you will find the success. And that is how I think what I can feel is in personal life or professionally, I keep on running, I do not give up, I do not quit, and that helps me to keep focused.
Yeah. So it's what Winston Churchill said: never, never, ever give up. Right. So, can you think of any situation where you applied this thinking in your life?
Yeah, I have two things. Like last year, I was reading this Six Sigma book, and it was a big journal to read. At the time, I purchased the book and I had to complete my certification, but it was so tough and so big. The idea was it's going to take me at least a year to complete my certification on Six Sigma. But towards the end, what I thought is, Prince, no matter you will clear your certifications or not, you will complete, you would be able to give your 100% or not, but at least on daily basis, you would be reading at least one chapter of that book and making a progress towards your certification. And that is how, towards the end, I covered approximately in 6 months, I was able to complete my Six Sigma certification. It's a green belt certification which I got. It was just done by one step at a time and just making sure I'm taking every step every day. If I look at that book right now and the content of the certification, it's so big. People, by looking at it, tries to just give up on the same thing.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Prince, for joining me today. We appreciate you. A lot of great life lessons. So, first of all, congratulations on your Six Sigma as well, and all the growth that you have had. Like when I'm looking at Prince today versus Prince who joined us, like there is that huge progress. And yeah, so you should be very proud of this progress. Your family should be very proud of this progress. The three life lessons where those lessons or that thinking helped you come to the position that you are today. So that running, reading, and be courageous to take that next step. Prince, this was a great session. Thank you so much for joining me today. We truly appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Sunny, for giving me this opportunity. I loved it. And thanks for your time again.